Welcome back to another installment of Proxy Score. I have been taking on little extra jobs during the weekend. Working with Steve could only yield me 12 hours a week, and that really wasn't making ends meet. Now that we had a new addition to the family, my wife had to quit her job. I had to find out different ways to make money to prepare the race truck, as well as to make ends meet with our bills. So this video is a little bit about what I've done on the side.
All right, brother.
How are you, my man?
Well done. Good timing. Whatever's easy for you for offloading it. It levels out a bit at the bottom if you just stay to one side or the other. People can get by you.
Did you get another one?
I did.
Another one?
That one's great.
Man, you have a sickness.
The other one that the neighbor was talking about is an international scout. I was driving down to Telluride to drop off the scout for the guy, and yeah, he has two of them. And I think he really does have a sickness. So if we have any C.W. McCall fans, this is Telluride, and this is the place to be for, well, right now they have a film festival going on, so there's a lot of people. The mountains directly in front of me is the, I guess you'd say, world famous pass, Black Bear Road, and it is absolutely amazing. The amazing views, there's a waterfall at the end. I mean, it is gorgeous. And to get to this place, we have to drive through Moab, so which we will see on the way back. As I'm driving north of Moab, I noticed that a guy was having some car trouble or some towing trouble. There were two Toyota pickups. One he was pulling, and the other one was running, the other one's not. Anyways, you'll see here in a second. I see him right here on the left-hand side, asking for some help, and he looked like he was in desperate need of help.
Need any help? Hold on.
So as I was helping this guy, dodging traffic crossing the road, a policeman pulled over behind us, asking what's going on, and come to find out that he is from Guatemala. He was working up in Aberdeen, Idaho, on a farm, I imagine, and he was pulling a Toyota pickup with another all the way down to Guatemala. So that's quite a trek, and he was having problems with the tow attachment, and you'll see where.
On my way home, and I saw this guy. I actually seen him when I was driving down. He's pulling this one because it's broken, and this end right here only has one bolt that lines up, and the screw kind of. Anyways, that's how he's towing it, and he's towing it with that little guy. He's from Guatemala. He can't speak any English. So I'm picking this up. We're gonna take it down to some Jeep guys, because Jeep guys are awesome, and see if we can get someone who has a drill bit to drill a new hole, mount this for him, and put him back on the road.
So the bad thing with this tow dolly is one side was secure, the other side only had one bolt, and as he would pull and move around in the forces, that it would just like clunk and clatter and pull the truck to one side and kind of jerk him around. So he definitely needed that, and it was unsafe. He definitely needed it fixed. And so we pulled into a campsite. No one had a drill bit that I was looking for. This is a Labor Day weekend, so there's a lot of businesses closed, but O'Reilly's was open, and they had the part that I needed, or the drill bit. I had to flip around here because I missed the spot, and anyways, we pull on into the parking lot, start working on it, and I also looked at some other things that was a little bit wrong with the truck. There's me running in to O'Reilly's, and then you see him going into the auto parts, and very nice guy, which I'd like to talk about more here in a few.
Okay, so I towed him back to Moab. I have my drill with me, so I bought that tip. and it drilled that hole very quick. So we'll take this bracket and bolt it up. Okay, uno más.
Pause. Now check this out. This is a characteristic that not too many people have, and just seeing this in him made me want to help him even more. He saw me doing video with one hand, and I was working on his stuff, and he jumped right in and started to help. I wished more and more people in the world today had this characteristic, and that is what Proxy Score is trying to instill in others.
All right. So here is his other Toyota, and this is the one that's pulling that Toyota, and he's taking it all the way to Guatemala. So what I'm doing is I had him check his oil because I just had a feeling. Here's the dipstick, and there was nothing registering on the tip of that. So I bought some oil for him, and because of the long trip and he needs the carburation, I added the engine restore, and that stuff actually really works. So hopefully that'll give him enough power to pull that other truck all the way down. All right, let's see how many quarts she takes. Okay, so we put 2 quarts in. Figured it'd start up a little bit, let it run. And then turn off and check it again. Okay, I'm back. So what I did is his engine took 3 quarts of oil plus that engine restore. He probably only had, I think, a quart of oil left in that Toyota. He would have burned up that engine before he got to Guatemala. Anyways, helped him out. He went back in the CarQuest auto parts place. O'Reilly's is where I got that drill bit, and he seems like he's okay. When I helped him out and I said I wouldn't charge him anything, he almost started to cry. He was very greatly appreciated. Anyways, I hope everything goes all right with him. I am on my way home.
Well, I was in the right place at the right time. I had a car hauling trailer. This guy needed my help. I had a drill. I was able to make it possible so he could drive safely back home, and it all worked out well. So I'm very grateful I had that opportunity. I think more and more I'm going to start posting some of these videos and a little bit of instruction and things. And anyways, if you put a like and I see that there's support, then I'll definitely make more of these videos, and we'll move on from there. Meanwhile, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys around.